sun sign Geminis, as well as those with rising sign Gemini and moon. This is for your moon cycle, which is between May 6th and June 5th. So this month your ruling planet Mercury is retrograde. It's one of the 5 planets, the historical number of planets that are in retrograde motion this month. With that many planets retrograde, there's a lot of time for contemplation, for kind of holding back. You may find delays, limitations, restrictions on forward motion. You want to try and wait this out. With Mercury moving forward by the end of the month, around May 22nd. After that will be the optimum time for forward motion and making commitments. Right now, what you sign on the dotted line for, or what you try to initiate, you may experience some frustrations because, as I said, your ruling planet is asleep for most of this month. We do have Jupiter moving forward on the 9th, and for Geminis, Jupiter is going to be moving forward in your 4th house, so you're going to see expansion there on some level. Jupiter moving forward indicates spiritual growth, material growth, as I said, financial growth, just personal expansion and growth, okay? In the 4th house, that's the area ruling our home and families. So you may have in the last few months been going through some trials and a little tribulation where home and family are concerned. You may have been tested in this area to see if you are ready for the blessings that Jupiter bestows when it goes into forward motion. All right? So don't be frustrated. Don't be don't lose your faith. Know that with Jupiter moving forward and your ruling planet at the end of the month, there will be the opportunities for growth and for progress. Okay? So this reading is for Gemini. Let me go ahead and concentrate on you. What is the message this month for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising? What is the message for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising for this month, this lunar cycle with the new moon in Gemini? What's the message for Gemini? The other planets that are in retrograde motion are Mars, Pluto, and Saturn. We're going to just take a look here and see how these planets are influencing you and what the message here is for you for this month. Let me just take a look at the cards here. Okay, so I have the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups reversed, the Devil reversed, the Two of Swords. We have Justice reversed at the top of the reading, crowning. We have the Eight of Swords in the center. We have the King of Swords at the bottom of the reading. And here towards the future area, which would indicate the next 2 weeks and then the end of the cycle, we have the Ace of Wands reversed, the Wheel, and then the Four of Swords reversed. And at the base of the deck here, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So let me put that here so you can see it. Eight of Pentacles, okay? Alright, so initially we have a King of Cups reversed. So I feel that there has been there's someone in your life, could be a water sign personality, that would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. There may have been some difficulties recently with this person in your life. This could be a male or a female. Something about this king is blocked in his or her emotions. Something about the king, there may be some type of emotional issues, or there may be some type of issues with alcohol or other substances. And so you may have been experiencing some trials in relation to this person. Could be a significant other, could be a spouse, could be someone that you met recently with whom you've made a connection. With the Eight of Pentacles here at the base of the deck, I feel like efforts have been made and you've been working on something diligently, and you're really looking to try and reap some rewards at this point for the hard work that you have put in. And in some way it's related to this King of Cups reverse. So what's blocking the king? Well, we have the Devil reversed here, and we have the Two of Swords. So there may be a very strong connection to this king. It may be something that has been difficult for you to either get a handle on, or for you to even release yourself from, okay? With the Devil reversed, there may be an addictive situation here. It could be sexual, it could be, dealing with someone who has, who's having a hard time gaining control of their demon, so to speak, okay, whatever that might be. And the Two of Swords is here under the Devil, and the Two of Swords really talks about needing to make a decision. So I feel like you have been kind of at a stalemate in this situation. You've been at a stalemate with this this water sign energy. Now this water sign, it could be a sun sign, or it could be someone just with water in their chart as well, okay? The Devil talks about needing to release yourself from from something that is holding you back, that has you chained, that has you bound. And I feel that in making a decision that you may be delaying making, but that is imminent, you will be able to release yourself from an emotional situation that's been holding you back on some level, okay? Now, at the center of the reading, we have the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is that similar energy to the Devil here. The Devil talks about being chained and bound by something, and with the Eight of Swords there, you are feeling trapped on some level, okay? You're feeling like you're unable to move out of, the bonds that are holding you. This could be in that relationship. It could be, working so hard at trying to make something work, but feeling trapped, that you can't move left, right, up or down, okay? You're stuck. Now, understand that the Eight of Swords is a situation where you have the power in your hands to release yourself, okay? But you need to in some way remove blinders that you're wearing about the situation and see things clearly. Swords are talking about clear vision, analyzing a situation, taking emotion out of consideration for a minute and looking at the situation and seeing where you can initiate change, where you can release yourself And sometimes we need to be able to step back from an emotional situation and try as best as we can to detach ourselves from it. And only after we do that can we see clearly. You may have to remove yourself from a relationship or from an environment that has been restrictive to you. And again, knowing that we have all of these planets retrograde, it may just be conditions at the moment, temporary conditions that have you feeling restricted in some way, okay? And have you feeling trapped. Now, crowning the reading here is the Justice card. And the Justice card is coming up reversed. So, you know, with Justice reversed, there's a feeling of unfair treatment. There's a feeling like justice has not been served, like you are off balance. There may be legal issues here that are of, you know, that are on your mind very strongly, and not knowing how to get yourself either out of a legal situation or how to make progress in a legal situation. With Justice reversed, there is the potential that you are being treated unfairly and unjustly in whatever this is. And at the base of the deck, we have the King of Swords. And I feel that in some way there is, you have the ability, because this King of Swords is you, okay? And the quality, whether you are male or female. And with this King of Swords at the base of the reading, it's saying that really what happens here is very much in your own hands. Okay, the King of Swords is an air sign personality. It is, you know, it represents you as a Gemini. It can also represent Aquarius and Libra. But I feel that in this reading, we are talking about you here, Gemini. And remember that the King of Swords wields the Ace of Swords, okay? And the Ace of Swords is that weapon for truth, for cutting through lies, for cutting through lack of clarity, for creating major transformation. So in this situation, I feel that you have the ability to free yourself by making a decision that you have been holding off from making. What's coming up for you is the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands reversed. So for me, within the next 2 weeks, the timing is going to be right for you to make changes. You know, with Jupiter moving forward, with your ruler Mercury moving forward, know that timing is of the essence here. Timing is very important. If you act too soon, you won't have the power behind you. You won't have the energies behind you that you need with your ruling planet going backwards. So you really need to make sure that you are holding off on making your decisions until your ruler moves forward. And again, that is the end of the month after May 22nd. At that time, you will have more information. You will see things clearer. I feel that you need to let this time pass because there is a message coming to you that is delayed. There's information coming to you that is that's on its way, but it's going to take a little more time for you to get it, to receive it, and to process it in order to make the changes that you need to make. Now, at the end of this moon cycle, which would be the first week in June, around June 6th, I still have you feeling that you are cut off from a situation, feeling out of touch, needing to take this time still to contemplate what your next move is going to be, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is very much about building and creating through your own will, through your own skills, and through your own investment, time, blood, sweat, and tears in something, okay? So with the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel that you are, with the Eight of Pentacles as well as the Eight of Swords here, 2 eights, I feel that you are working to grow something, and you're working to manifest something, and that there are things that you can do right now, even as the energies are slowed down. You can make plans, you can make adjustments, you can review your view on a situation, or review your connection with this king perhaps, to decide or to gain more clarity as to what direction you will go in, or that you need to go in when the energies move forward, okay? With Justice crowning, some of you may be in the process of a divorce. Some of you may be waiting for a divorce to be final, or for another type of legal case to be final. You are feeling held back right now and kind of trapped in the situation because, as I said, you have not received the word that you're looking for, or you have not received a finalization or a resolution to this situation. But with the King of Swords at the base here, it's saying stay focused but detached from the situation. Don't get emotional about it. Don't try to force or push things. There may also be, you know, with this King of Cups here and on the King of Swords card here, we have the king wielding his sword, and at the base of his sword are 2 fish. So I feel like there may be the influence of a Pisces here with this water king and the Pisces symbols coming up here on your card. You have control. If this is a Pisces in your life that you've been dealing with and you've been having issues with, know that you have control over this situation and over how things are going to go. But timing is of the utmost importance, and you should not act before the energies, before the universe is giving you the green light, okay? If this is a legal situation, it also can be in relation to a job. With the Eight of Pentacles here at the base, that is the work and you know, our daily grind. So you may be waiting for some type of decision to be made regarding your work situation. This King of Cups may be an employer or someone who may have been dealing with you in somewhat of an underhanded or unfair manner. And as I said, you've been trying to figure out how to make a change, how to gain the upper hand. Know that you do have the upper hand, but right now the strength that you have is in holding on, waiting for some time to pass. And I feel that by the end of the new moon, this new moon cycle, you will have more information and know which direction to go in, okay? I'm just going to pull one more card for clarity on this Four of Swords reversed and see if we can just get a feel for, all right, well, I'm going to pull this card here. This is, wow, the card that just jumped out of the deck for clarification on this Four of Swords reversed. This is the Star. And for, you know, this is a beautiful card and a beautiful confirmation that not only are you under beneficent influences right now, but you are being guided by your intuition. You're being guided perhaps by celestial beings, by your spirit guides, you know, perhaps by those who have passed over, who were close to you. So listen to what your intuition is telling you to do. Know that you have good fortune and good luck coming, and that is only a matter of timing before you come out of this period of restriction and you are able to receive the blessings that are coming through for you. The Star talks about wishes coming true, hopes and dreams being realized and being manifested. I love this particular card because not only there's not just one sun here, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 suns here, okay? Very much mirrors this 8 of Pentacles card. So there is some blessing of prosperity, some blessing of a positive conclusion, not only on a spiritual level, but also on a material level here for you, Gemini. So this also is the Aquarius card. So again, there's another indication that blessings may be coming through to you, or information or guidance or protection by perhaps another air sign in your life, Aquarius. And again, you know, the King of Swords was here indicating Libra or Gemini as well, okay? So that's a beautiful conclusion to this period of perhaps frustration, feeling held back, feeling trapped in a situation, having some difficulties with perhaps a water sign in your life and feeling like you've been treated unfairly. But the result here and the outcome is the potential of positive change, transformation, wishes coming true. Whenever I see the Star card, it tells me that astrological influences are of importance and are of a strong influence here on this matter, okay? So keep the faith, Gemini. Stay hopeful. Keep your bearings. Don't let anyone throw you off course. You are not trapped. Change your perception of a situation and know that you have power and command over this. It's just a matter of waiting until the timing is right for you to make your moves, your decisions, and the universe has blessings in store for you. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I do hope that this message resonated for you. If you'd like a private reading, please contact me. I'd be happy to do that for you. And as always, I wish you love and peace and joy, and I bid you namaste.